being sick, you're already in a vulnerable state. So take that time and write out or even speak it.
You are listening to It's All Mental Podcast, a show that empowers Black and brown females on how to maintain good mental health through personal and real-life experiences. Each week, we explore various topics that any female can relate to. I am your host, licensed professional counselor, and owner of Glass Seats, Pamela Smith.
What's up, good people? I want to talk to you today about being sick and single. So I've had a lot of people reach out to me lately to talk about how when they've fallen ill and they're single, that it's a little more taxing for them mentally than if they had support or a mate, a spouse, partner with them. And so I want to help normalize this for you and let you know that it's okay. It's okay to feel down, so to speak, when you're not feeling your best or when you are so sick you can barely lift your head from the pillow. Know that you're not alone. And if you're able physically to reach out to someone, anyone, let them know, that you are sick and you do need things, that's okay too. It's not a sign of weakness. Trust and believe. It is a sign of reaching out or knowing when to reach out for help, because you never know, things can turn for the worse in a matter of minutes or seconds. So don't be afraid to reach out to others if you don't have a mate or a spouse. Secondly, being sick, you're already in a vulnerable state. So take that time if you can, because of course, when you're physically ill, 9 times out of 10 don't feel good mentally. But if you can, take that time and write out or even speak it. Put it on the voice memo or whatever. The key is to get all of that out of your system, right? And to be able to process it through thought or process it through whether it's spoken word or written word. Process through all of that, because there are so many single people that are out there that do get sick and feel like they're all alone. And especially in that time, it's very hard to deal with. It's like the singleness is magnified when you're not feeling your best. So I want you to know that you are not alone. I want to try to normalize this as much as possible. Reach out for help, regardless if it's a neighbor, a co-worker, an associate, a sorority sister, a frat brother, whatever. Reach out when you need the help, because you don't want things to go from bad to worse as they could. Hopefully this was helpful enough to be thought-provoking and helpful enough for you to actually put some things into action. Thanks, and have a great one.
Thanks for listening to It's All Mental Podcast. If you could do us a favor and leave a review on Apple Podcasts, that would be great. Until next week, I am your host, Pamela Smith.